How to Write in 5th Grade, Volume 8 of 11, Copyright 2014, Luke Sullivan. An informational prompt. 5th grade is not at all like 1st grade. Compare what it's like to be in the two grades. You began this year working on the informational expository structure. The goal for informational writings is to act as a presenter. You present information. You compare and contrast different kinds of information. You give information of a descriptive nature, and you use information to instruct for a how-to. The writing prompt today is 5th grade is not at all like 1st grade. Compare what it's like to be in the two grades. What are the words in the prompt that tell you what writing structure to use? Compare means, how are things the same? So you have to address this issue in your essay. But the first sentence states that they are different, so you have to present this side as well. How are 1st grade and 5th grade the same, and how are they different? Use a blank sheet of paper. Draw a line dividing it into two. Label one side compare. Label the other side contrast. Contrast means, how are they different? Take a minute and write down at least 5 ideas for each section. As students share their ideas, assemble your own list at the front of the room. Solicit explanations and examples for each idea. Point out that similarities between 1st and 5th grade focus on one detail. Both have one teacher. Both have about 25 kids in each. Differences require focusing on a detail from 5th grade and a detail from 1st grade. 1st grade we did an Eric Carle play, but in 5th grade we didn't do a play. 2 items need to be mentioned. Look at the ways they are the same and all the ways they are different. You won't include all of them in your essay. Remember that an informational structure uses the middle paragraphs to present all of the information. This arrangement has room for only 3 of our ideas. How are they the same? How are they the same? How are they different? You could also change things a little by going same, different, different, or different, same, or different, different, same. We arrange them differently, but we still only use 3 ideas. This is a good arrangement for most young writers. Another way that works for older writers is to take one big idea to talk only about 1st grade. Include explanations, details, examples, and perhaps even some feelings. Take the next big idea paragraph to talk only about the 5th grade. Again, develop the paragraph. The third big idea is a place to analyze how the two are the same and different. Evaluate what's appropriate for 1st grade and 5th grade. Use this paragraph to demonstrate higher order thinking. Decide on the arrangement you want to use for this essay. Then go back and choose the ideas you'll include. Write your name on an informational worksheet graphic organizer. You know your specific topic. 1st and 5th grade, same and different. Write this on the line for specific topic. Now go back to your list of ideas. Write the 3 you've chosen on the big idea lines. Write down phrases and fragments that will help you when you develop your paragraphs later. Last time, you decided on what 3 big ideas you would use in your essay. You also decided on how you wanted to arrange your big ideas. Today you're going to write your first draft. Write your name and today's date on a piece of the class writing paper. The first paragraph of the essay has to begin with a broad general statement and end with a specific topic. Here are some examples of what a broad general statement looks like. Elementary schools are filled with kids. We begin as little 6 and 7-year-olds in first grade. After 4 years, we grow into enormous 11 and 12-year-olds in 5th grade. At first glance, the two grades look very different, but in some ways, 1st and 5th grades are quite similar. Other broad general statements that could work are, we change a lot in elementary school, or each year is a new adventure in school. Each could work as a broad general statement that serves as a handshake with the reader, and it leads them through the 2 or 3 sentences before they begin the serious talk of the specific topic. You write your broad general statement, then write 2 or 3 sentences that lead to your specific topic. The next paragraph is the first of our big ideas. The big idea is presented in the very first sentence. The following sentences provide details, explanations, and examples. Because I'm contrasting or finding a difference between the 2 grades, I have one detail about 1st grade and another about 5th grade. The next 2 big idea paragraphs are organized in the same way. A big idea introduced in the first sentence, and then sentences filled with details, explanations, and examples to make the big idea more clear. Your closing paragraph is your summary and so what paragraph. You need to do 3 things. You need to signal the end of the essay, you need to summarize your ideas, and you need to prompt the reader to continue to think about your ideas after putting down your essay. The easiest way to signal the end of the essay is to remind the reader of your opening. It makes a circle and signals the end. Here, we've just repeated the first sentence of the essay. Older writers would signal the end of the essay by restating the specific point from your first paragraph. This is your thesis. You restate it using synonyms, alternative sentence structures, and maybe even a signal word. You remind the reader of your big ideas by mentioning them. Don't explain your big ideas again. Put them all in one sentence. The last sentences of your essay need to connect your writing to the greater world. Mention something bigger associated with the topic of your essay. Give the reader something to think about. This is your opportunity to display higher order thinking. Write a few sentences connecting your essay and facts to the greater world. Go back and reread your essay. Did you give big idea paragraphs showing how 1st and 5th graders are the same, as well as big idea paragraphs that show how they're different? Did you show higher order thinking in your last paragraph by connecting your big ideas to the greater world? Good job.